Hi, welcome you all into my YouTube channel. My name is Dr. Muhammad Awais, and today my topic is Drug Regulatory Affairs Department and Drug Regulatory Pharmacist. So today we will discuss about detail what is the Regulatory Affairs Department and what are the job responsibilities of Drug Regulatory Pharmacist. So stay tuned up to the end to my video so that you can get the full information. Topics to be discussed here are the eligibility. Number two is the area of interest. Number three is scope, and number four is challenges. So these are the topics which are I'm going to be discussed and going to be covered in this video. So stay tuned up to the end of my video so that you can get the whole information and I especially made for you people and so that you can properly understand the topic which I have prepared today for you people. So first of all, please subscribe my channel Dr. Muhammad Awais Pharmacist and click the bell icon so that you can get the notification of all the videos which I especially made for pharmacists and the healthcare professionals so that you can get a lot of help in your job and for finding your job and good income. So, Drug Regulatory Department, in this department, we ensure drug safety, drug efficacy, and legislation. So, this is the department in which we work on drug safety and we also work on the drug efficacy and the drug legislation. What are the regulatory documents, regulatory requirements for a drug to manufacture? So these are the basic rules and regulations for the drug regulation, and we cannot ignore the drug safety, efficacy, and legislation. These are the important aspects of drug regulatory department. So number one is eligibility. In eligibility, if you have B.Pharm, D.Pharm, and M.Pharm, then you are eligible to work there as a regulatory pharmacist. So this is the basic requirement. If you want to work as a regulatory pharmacist, then you must have B.Pharm, D.Pharm, and M.Pharm qualifications. Then you can easily work and you can easily join regulatory department as a regulatory pharmacist, and you can perform your responsibilities and you can work as a regulatory pharmacist in this department. And this is the qualification which is mentioned here. So it is very necessary qualification and area of interest. You can work in the veterinary medical science, pharmaceutical department, biotechnology, medical devices, cosmetic industry department. So this is the area of interest, and you can work in these departments, which includes veterinary medical sciences, pharmaceutical department, biotechnology. This is a very good department. You know, biotechnology have a lot of scope in these days. Medical devices, a lot of medical devices are available in the market and you can work there. And cosmetic industry department, cosmetic department is also a very vast department and there is a lot of scope in the cosmetic industry department and you can also work in these areas. So these are the areas of interest where you can work and as a regulatory pharmacist and you can start your career and you can pursue your career in these departments easily. Now, scope of regulatory department. Regulatory department has a lot of scope regarding drug safety, drug efficacy of the medicines, and the medical devices. This department works between the pharma industry and the government licensing authority. Government checks these regulatory documents before issuing license. And after production, quality assurance, and quality control, this department is necessary. Law and legislation documentations are necessary. So regulatory department has a lot of scope regarding drug safety, efficacy, medicines, medical devices. This department basically works between the pharma industry and the government licensing authority. So it plays a very great role between pharma industry and the government licensing authority, and all the regulatory documents should be necessary for this department, and this department works as an intermediate also. After production quality insurance, it also is good department. Role of regulatory department: new drug application, biological license application, marketing authorization, application certification, and application certification and copyright application. So these are the roles of the drug regulatory department: new drug application, and biological license application, marketing authorization application, and a certification application, and then is a copyright application. And these are the basic rules of the regulatory department, and these rules are very necessary for the regulatory department. Without these rules, regulatory department cannot perform its full function. It is a very necessary for regulatory department. So number six is ensure quality of the product till it reaches to the customer. Number seven, collection of the scientific data from research and development. Number eight, submit clinical trials data to the licensing authority. These are the very important functions of the regulatory department. You must be updated if you want to work in the regulatory department. You must have knowledge of all the aspects of the drug regulation, and we have to be careful regarding our documentation and the quality of the medicine. Otherwise, our batch of the medicines will be rejected. So these are the very important roles and responsibilities of the drug regulatory department, and we should be very updated and should be have a recent knowledge about the drug regulation and the documentation. And we should be very careful if we are working in a drug regulatory department, and otherwise our badge of medicine, whole badge will be rejected if there is any discrepancies and if there are any mistakes in our regulatory department. So thanks for watching my video. Please like, share and comment on it, and give me the suggestions about which topics you want to make me videos. I especially make videos for pharmacists and the healthcare professionals, so that you can get your jobs in foreign countries and in your own countries, and you should have knowledge of all the fields for the pharmacists and other healthcare professionals. Allah Hafiz. Thanks.